Namaste, welcome you all in NIOS video. Today we are going to study business studies for class 10th, lesson number 20. The name of the lesson is Entrepreneurship. Before we have done part 1, this is part 2. Let's start with difficult words. Opportunity. Any opportunity related to business, job, etc. Imagination. Creativity. Innovative. Feasible. Legal. Location. Educated. Uneducated. Person who has no education in his or her entire life. Rural area. Where the houses are made up of soil, they kept animals as their working life. Urban city, where there is a building, airports, etc. Finance. Analyze. Duration. Borrow. For example, I missed a pen for today. I borrow it from my friend. Residential. The area where there are only homes. Constant. Combination. Explanation. The words are finished. Now let's begin with explanation. Objective. Identify the function of an entrepreneur. The next is explain the various aspects of setting up a small business enterprise. Function of an entrepreneur. First, identifying entrepreneurial opportunities. Second, turning ideas into action. Third, feasibility study. Fourth, resourcing. Fifth, setting up the enterprise. Sixth, managing the enterprise. Seventh, growth and development. Let's explain the first point, identifying entrepreneurial opportunity. Opportunities are not realized by a common man, but an entrepreneur senses the opportunity faster than others do. An entrepreneur therefore has to keep his eyes and ears open and require imagination, creativity, and innovatives. It is very important for a person to look for the opportunities around them so she can easily merge the market demands. Turning ideas into action. An entrepreneur should be capable of turning his ideas into reality. He collects information regarding the idea, product, practices to suit the demand in the market. Feasibility study. An entrepreneur conducts studies to assess the market feasibility of the proposed product or service. He anticipates problems and assess quantity, quality, cost and source of the input required in the enterprises. Managing the enterprise. He has to manage men, material, finance and organize production of goods and services. He has to market each product and service after ensuring appropriate returns, profit on the investments. Business person should be aware about the different aspects of a business in real life. So, she should be aware about the different sides of an enterprise. Growth and development. Once the enterprise achieves its desired result, the entrepreneur has to explore another higher goal for its proper growth and development. The entrepreneur is not satisfied only with achieving a set of goal, but constantly strive for achieving excellence. Growth and development is the continuous process in any enterprise, and once you reached to this desired goal, you will compare the desired goal from the past and move further for the new growth and development. Setting up of a small business enterprise. First, who can start a small business? Second, arrange of finance. Third, selection of line of business. Fourth, choice of form of organization. Fifth, location of the business. Sixth, availability of labor, workforce and employees. Who can start a small business? Anyone can start a small business unit. He may be an existing entrepreneur or a new one, having a business background or not, educated or uneducated, from rural or urban area. Anyone is able to do a small business. Another person who lives in city is want to do a tailor business, he can do, and one who lives in a village wants to sell milk, he can also start a business. Any person whichever thing they want to do in the form of business, they can easily do, they can easily set up a small business. It is allowed for all. Arrangement of finance. The entrepreneur has to analyze and find out the amount of and the duration of finance required, as well as the duration for such finance is needed in the business. How much should be invested in every month, or how much should be spent in the month? It all comes under finance. The finance can raised by self-contribution or by borrowing from banks or other financial institutions. Selection of line of business. The process of launching selection of line of business. The process of launching a business begin when the entrepreneur starts thinking about a line of business which can be undertaken by him. Having estimated the profitability and risk involved, the entrepreneur has to decide which line of business could be desirable to pursue in near future. Choice of form of organization. Normally, a small business enterprise may preferably be started in the form of sole proprietorship or partnership. It is feasible for both. Location of the business. While deciding the location, the entrepreneur should consider various factors like sources of supply of raw material, nearness to the market, availability of labor, transportation, banking and communication facilities, etc. It is very important to find a right location for your business so it can be easy for both the customers and the owner to easily execute the market demands. Availability of labor, workforce, employees. Before starting the business, the entrepreneur must find out whether he will be able to get the right type of employees for the activities involved, or he may find difficult to find the required person for the suitable job. Chapter has been finished. Now let's begin with the exercise. You may all think what the match answered by yourself. Let's begin with MCQ. Question 1. Which of them is not an important of entrepreneur? First, provide employment to the people. Second, contributes towards research and development system. Third, create wealth for the nation. D, provide self-sufficiency. What do you think? Answer by yourself. Question 2. Put out the quality in an entrepreneur. First, initiative. Second, lack of experience. Third, lack of confidence. Fourth, lack of decision-making ability. What do you think is perfect? Do it by yourself. Third, which one is not a function of an entrepreneur? A, turning ideas into action. B, feasible study. C, resourcing. D, shutting down the existing business. What do you think is right in all of them? Question 4. Who can start a business? First, only highly educated person. Second, only an uneducated person. Third, only rich person. D, any of the above. Fifth, while selecting offline a business, an entrepreneur must keep in his mind A, profitability. B, risk involved. C, profits. D, all of the above. Now we have finished exercise also. Think by yourself and understand it. I hope you have understood. Thank you. Namaste.
जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने हम अपना दीपक स्वयं बने हम अपना रास्ता स्वयं चुने जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने राहों को आलोकित करने
धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो धन साधन समय की सीमा से विद्यालय जो मुक्त हो
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो
कभी पढ़े हम कहीं पढ़े वे विषय की लोच से युक्त हो
मित्रों हम उठे और जागे जीवन ये प्रकाशित करने, राहों को आलोकित करने।
राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विद्यालय का है द्वार खुला सबकी बातें।
शिक्षा परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों मिलता फिर।
शिक्षा और परीक्षा का अवसर एक बार ही क्यों